Hello, this is Mr. Sadler with a full screen presentation. This is feedback for drawing your own contour lines. So this will take a few minutes. So important announcements first. Um, Please do not take pictures of the following computer slides and post them to some internet site. So this is for your checking of your contour lines only. So you can get out the contour line maps that you drew and you can compare them with how I drew my contour lines. Now, the general patterns do have to match, but exactly where you draw your line in between 2 points really doesn't matter. So maybe I'll try to explain that here in a minute. So this is the first map. It's a very simple map. You always want to look at the contour interval, which in this case is 5 feet. And every time you draw a line, it's going to be divisible by the contour interval. So the way to check to make sure that you've drawn the line correctly is, and let's see if I can get a pen going. So is this line higher than the 5 that you drew? And is this number lower than the 5 that you drew? So that's higher. So if that is correct, then you've drawn your line correctly. Here is the second map. So in this one, you have a stream, and the streams are making V's. Now, someone already asked me, how do you know when you're making a V across a stream and when you don't have to? So the rule of thumb is that you want to try to keep your line on one side of the stream unless you have no other choice but to cross the stream. So let's consider the 20 line in this case. If I had a 20 point right here, 20, then this 20 line would have to be drawn up toward that 20 line, that 20 dot, and I would have to connect that 20 point. But in this case, this 20 doesn't exist because the 20 line does not go in this realm of around 25 or 30. So it has to cross the stream. Now, a little deluxe trick. If you consider this 34 right here, remember that a stream is V-shaped. So equidistant away on the other side of the stream is the same elevation. So that would be 34. So anytime you have a stream and you have some numbers that are kind of lacking, then you can draw other points on the other side of the stream. So if the 22 is already here, then a 22 is actually going to be here on this side. So with that into account, you can see that I did not draw that 20 line correctly. But that's okay because this 20 line is not even here anyway. So in this map, you have contour lines that are not crossing the stream. So this is the one that I showed in class. So the 20 has to go between 17 and 21, and 20 has to go between 19 and 24. So the 20 line stays on this side of the stream. Okay. Same with that 20 over here on the top. So if you look at the top right with the 35, I simply drew a circle around the 36, but some of you may have drawn the 35 in this manner, which is fine. And then the final map, this mimics contour maps that are found in your lab book. So the 10 line is the first line that you draw because the contour interval is 5 and the lowest point is 8, so you draw a 10. The 10 line does cross the stream. Now, a lot of students commonly would draw the 10 this way. Remember, if you do not have 2 points to go between at all times, then there's no justification for drawing this line. Okay, so 10 crosses the stream, 15 is drawn the way that I've drawn 15, and then you have 20 and then 25 on the bottom right. So again, please do not show these pictures to anybody and put them on any website. And you can review this recording over and over if you like to. Thank you very much.